Every time I think of Giancarlo Stanton, that is the only video that can come up in my mind because he finds the dumbest ways to get hurt and the dumbest parts of his body to get hurt. But anyway, there was a very cool event today focusing on Giancarlo Stanton. Take a listen.
There's some good news on Giancarlo Stanton because, Meredith, we had a Stanton sighting today outside in the batting cage.
Well, he has been traveling with the team. This is the first time he took BP on the field in quite some time, Michael. And you want to talk about right-handed bats. What a huge right-handed bat that would be to get back.
That would be amazing for New York to get back because they are hitting, but they definitely need some more power in their lineup because Cody Bellinger is not swinging the bat well. And on the lines of Cody Bellinger, I would just like to show you this absolute fraud call the umpire had on him today, and their loss 2-3 to the Guardians.
2 outs. And the 1-2. Strike 3. Bellinger does not agree with that call.
As someone who does not like the ABS system, this is not helping our case. These umpires need to get better. This is the worst they've been in a really long time of watching baseball, and this is just an embarrassment to the whole MLB. Heading over to Motor City, we had the young brother, Jace Young. He made an insane play at third, but he rushed the throw a little bit, but that was no excuse for Spencer Torkelson dropping this throw because Spencer looked absolutely lazy dropping this, but this was a very good duel between Jack Flaherty and Nick Pivetta. As a baseball fan, I'm going to say this blunt and clear. I think we need more pitching duels. Like, we had all 30 teams play today, and in my opinion, we had 2 games worth watching from a pitching duel perspective. Dustin May versus Shota Imanaga in Wrigley Field against LA, and then today we had Jack Flaherty versus Nick Pivetta in Detroit. So I just feel like this is really good for baseball, and we should keep encouraging pitchers to be healthy rather than throwing super hard and having more movement on their pitches. I mean, why do you think Walker Buehler was able to bounce back after 2 Tommy Johns? Because he focused on movement way more than speed and velocity and all the things that they are encouraging now. Speaking of the Dodger game was crazy today against the Cubs, and what a pitching matchup. Should have been amazing in a low-scoring game. It was one of the highest-scoring games in the Dodgers regular season this year. Tommy Edman continues to mash with a 3-run bomb, but that had nothing on the Cubs' tragic first inning for the Dodgers. And just as all good things must come to an end, Dustin May's amazing 3 starts he had at the beginning of the year did not matter for his ERA at all because he gave up 5 runs today, all 5 coming in the first inning. He passed out hits like candy on Halloween, and literally every single person in the Cubs lineup decided to eat a piece of that candy tonight. The game didn't get interesting again until the 7th inning when Gage Workman would bobble a ball at third with the bases loaded and no outs, making it 6-7 Dodgers. Freddie Freeman then proceeded to do Freddie Freeman things with a 0 outs 2-run double, making it 8-7 Dodgers, where the Dodgers finally thought they had this game in the bag. But because it's the Dodgers, you know they had to make things interesting again. They give up a 2-run bomb to the man that's going to get a fat contract this offseason, Kyle Tucker, who's putting every single piece in the puzzle for this Cubs roster and is definitely going to send them to the postseason in 2025. With 2 outs in the 9th, up by 1, and the All-Star closer Tanner Scott pitching, because he's on the Dodgers, yes, he gave up a home run and made it 10-10, sending it into extra innings. Because 3 hits wasn't enough for Ian Happ, on the first pitch of Noah Davis' career with the Dodgers, he got his 4th hit and walked it off with a single into right field. Joe Davis' depressing voice is pure gold in this clip. I have to play it for you guys one more time.
Davis really going to have to earn it. Ground ball, base hit, right field. Vidal Brujan stumbles a bit as he rounds third, but he can fly, and this game is over. The Cubs tie it in the bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. And on the first pitch of the 10th, win it 11-10.
Those were your top moments from April 2nd, 2025. Let me know your comments, and thank you for watching.